All right, my Taurus squad. Happy birthday to all the Taurians. Um, I am going to start out with the Night Veil deck because the Empress is at the bottom. I did a little pre-shuffle, meditated on the cards a little bit. I have not been feeling so great over the past week, so I apologize that the reads have been a little bit delayed, but I do appreciate all of my supporters out there. Finally kind of getting over it. So let's see what we have in store for Taurus in our birthday time, my squad, because I'm a Taurus sun. So King of Cups, right, in your recent past or current, Nine of Wands in your home environment, Seven of Cups in the near future position. Let's see what else we got here. Woo, the Emperor in recent past or current. Let's get a couple more cards for Taurus, please. So we've got the Magician. Ooh, manifest your dreams, Taurus. And outcome is Judgment. Well, see what's at the bottom of the deck. We've got Nine of Pentacles, the Moon, Ten of Wands. Something that's been burdening you, something's going to come to light. And it's something in the past that was maybe disappointing or something that you hoped for comes forward. And you feel some resolution. That Nine of Pentacles a lot of times is about abundance, but in this case it's like the information that you get is in abundance. So I'm feeling the Star Trek deck, so I'm going to go for the Star Trek deck for clarification. My birthday is May the 4th be with you, so my birthday is this week. I'm going to watch a bunch of Star Wars. So for those of you all that celebrate, May the 4th be with you. I'll be celebrating with you. All right, let's clarify this King of Cups. I'm just getting like somebody from the past gives you, they show you something loving. Okay, because look at the card, and he's like pointing up to the sky, to those stars in that constellation. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces from this card, but this is someone from the past who gives you some offer of something, okay? And it may be, I'm getting information, so information that you have wanted coming to light. And this is a completion cycle for you. You're really happy to get the information. For some of you, it's basically like a love offer or letting you know that it's a possibility, okay? Ten of Wands. This has been burdensome to you. And I get that maybe it will continue to be burdensome for you because for some reason there has been something in between you. For some of you that have been in long-term relationships, your person starts getting very romantic and loving, and there might be some resentment there that maybe they've been working a lot, and so you haven't felt like you were got the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so I mean, for some, you have been working a lot, they have been working a lot, and you have not really been able to be loving or intimate, and I don't mean just sexually, but that too. And so maybe they come forward and say, you know, hey, things haven't been so great. The Emperor, that's Aries card, so some of you could be dealing with an Aries. It's like you feel more in control of the situation. There's a Ten of Swords at the bottom, so for some of you, that world is talking about a completion of a cycle. So this is information that you've wanted. Knight of Swords, somebody really wants to come towards you. And then Knight of Starships, that's Knight of Cups. Again, love offer, or somebody tells you the truth about how they feel. Let's clarify the Emperor. Sorry, I was putting my computer in focus so we don't hear the dings and stuff from my phone. So 9 of Wands in the home spot. So that's about healthy boundary setting. It's also about protecting your home space. I'm getting that strongly. Protecting your home environment and the people within it, or protecting your loved ones around you. That's the sense that I'm getting from that. And the Hierophant, which is definitely you. It's a very Taurus card. It's also about, your values, and some of you very, very spiritual. There's the Death card, Scorpio card, but this is just about a change. I just feel like it's a change in priorities. You're having a change in priorities about, ooh, that was a lot of cards. Change in priorities. There's a transformation, cycles ending for you. I get a sense, Taurus, that there's been some cycles repeating, and you're really trying to put some things to bed, if you will. And so that's maybe been a difficulty for you, because Taurians tend to be very loyal and don't really back down from people, we will stand our ground, don't mess with the bull, you get the horns, right? But this is also about somebody maybe that you care about is a threat to your stability. And so you're trying to stand your ground with those and protect the people around you, protect the relationships around you. Could be a family member that you're protecting from. I keep getting a book. I don't want a book. I want a card. So it could be a family member that you're protective of other people close to you because of. Maybe there's been some things in the past that, again, King of Cups keeps popping out, y'all. King of Cups. And 10 of Swords. For some of you, you have put some boundaries down on whoever this King of Cups energy is, and they keep coming back in, making like offers, but they're not enough. It's like this King of Cups is in it for their own agenda, if you will. Like if you fit into their schema, they're there. But if I'm not necessarily getting narcissism. It's just that they are really focused on building whatever this is with work, or I even get like an image. I'm surprised it's not a King of Wands, honestly, but so yeah, there's some of them might be giving a grand gesture, like maybe you've put down a boundary and you're like maybe made an ultimatum, and they're going to come in with this grand gesture. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom, and 4 of Pentacles. You've been keeping to yourself. 6 of Cups. So for some of you, this is definitely somebody from the past. It definitely could be a soulmate. You've put boundaries down on them. Some of you, I'm not necessarily seeing a reconciliation. I'm actually seeing more of an ending. Let's clarify the Emperor, though, and see what comes up with the Emperor. Someone has put up an ultimatum. I mean, it could be you with that 9 of Wands there. It could be the other person and you giving a gift. I mean, depending on love languages here, but I'm getting the other person's going to try to make things right with you. For some of you, if it's long term, like I said, Taurians don't really give up on relationships. Even if there has been some toxicity or negativity in the past. Clarifying the Emperor, the Lovers. That's also a Gemini card. The Lovers, Two of Wands. You may have not actually been in a relationship with this person, but it's possible that it got very close to that, or there was some kind of something and one of you made a decision to separate in some way. For some of you, it could have been a marriage. Queen of Wands. So there's that. Very attractive, but could be very fickle-minded. Ace of Wands. There's definitely attraction. Definitely attraction. And then we've got the Archangel Michael card with Temperance and the Ace of Cups. This person, for some of you, is going to be like, it's not just attraction, I really love you, when they have made you feel like an option in the past. And I'm going to say, it very much looks like they truly do love you. King of Cups at the bottom again. Lots of love. Three of Cups. Very well could be third-party situation for some of you. For those maybe in polyamory situations. Nine of Cups. Somebody possibly had an... And then there's Three of Swords. Y'all, this is complicated. Some of you, if you have Aries in your chart, you might go watch the Aries read. I definitely do. And Aries, in a lot of ways, there's a lot of back and forth. So if you have an Aries in your chart, or you're dealing with an Aries, you might go watch that read. There's some addiction issues with somebody maybe drinking or obsessive or something that's too much. But it's also like wish fulfillment. They want to bring all the love to you. I feel like there's broken hearts on all sides here. And when I say, I think there might be some third party, it could be on both sides, which would really make sense with some of this stuff. But there's not a lack of love. I mean, there's lots of love and passion. Lots of love and passion. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups over here. I do get a sense that some of you maybe are dreaming about them about you. Maybe that very well could be dream walking, astral projection type stuff. Ten of Cups. Oh, this person believes that you are their Ten of Cups. Four of Cups, but they've made you feel like an option in the past. They've kept things from you. Queen of Cups. Lots of love. I mean, Queen of Cups is often considered the most love in the whole deck, right? Including with the Ace of Cups. So, very well could be a new person for some of you with two aces over here. But for a lot of you, this is a past, maybe karmic connection, maybe twin flame connection. With the Six of Cups that was at the bottom, King of Swords here. So that's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But also somebody who, and Six of Wands. Some of you are dealing with somebody who might be well known in the community or even famous, or maybe you are. And you've been in your head a lot, Nine of Swords. So have they. Both of you are in your heads about each other. I'm telling you, some of you need to definitely watch the Aries read. Let's clarify the Magician. You both believe that you could be the Ten of Cups for each other, you know, that fulfillment, relationship fulfillment. Now, some of you, you're in a long-term relationship, maybe even split up, and you've gotten back together to try to work things out, and you're moving towards this. So think there's an increase in passion and love, like maybe falling in love all over again with this person. For some of you, it was a long-term separation from someone. Queen of Swords. That's that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. With the Magician, you know, this is somebody who knows exactly what to say to reel you in. Knows exactly what to say to reel you in. Now, take what resonates, you all, because this is not all going to resonate with all of you. Some of this feels kind of specific for a certain number of people. Nine of Pentacles. This person may have made you feel like they were single and they weren't. And remember, they're trying to manifest something towards you with abundance. King of Wands, there's that King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now, you all might have some of these signs in your chart as well, so put the people where they belong in your life, because I don't know your life. Two of Swords and Six of Swords. You made a decision to go towards calmer waters, or they did. But Taurians like their stability. They do not like not knowing where they stand with someone. So if this person was treating you like an option, you probably stepped out to get to calmer waters. There may have been an affair situation for some of you in which your person had, you know, someone else, and kept it hidden. Maybe you found out. You're very independent, and you require, you know, as Taurians, we like our stability. At the bottom, the Empress. I mean, you're very attractive right now. Ten of Pentacles. Stability, stability, stability. This person wants to offer it to you. And the Tower. Whew. Yeah, you might, if some of you may have already gone through a Tower moment with this person, and it's a repeated cycle. So guess what happens when we don't fix the karmic situation? If it's a karmic person, a karmic partner, you're going to go through that cycle again and have to put those boundaries back down. So Judgment, this person, for a lot of you, are going to put them out in the cold because they mess with your stability too much. Some of you already did. Three of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and Two of Cups. This person cares about you and someone else, and it's put you in a state of suspension. In the future, you're going to have that decision to make again. And some of you are going to choose this person because they're going to make some promises to you of stability. Some of you are going to put them out in the cold. King of Cups, again, at the bottom of the deck. They're going to say everything you want to hear. It's going to be up to you to make that judgment, though. Some of you are going to choose because this person is a soulmate. But it is definitely going to have you up in your head. Some of you are in a relationship and you're going to choose what you have and not the new, or the old become new, if you will. King of Cups at the bottom again with the Seven of Pentacles. That's about divine timing. They've done a lot of healing, this person. Seven of Swords, but they have not been honest with you, and I don't know that. Seven of Swords again at the bottom of the deck. I mean, that's covering this. They're not going to tell you everything. They may still be involved with that other person, and you know that really should be a Three of Cups, not Pentacles. But they may be somebody who's very material. You could be very material. I mean, you're a Taurus. You could be very materialistic. I'm not judging that. I'm just saying maybe sometimes for them or you, money is more important. Stability might be very important. Might also be extremely important to them. With all these Pentacles, you might be dealing with another earth sign as well. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So, yeah, let's get some clarification from my personal deck. Third eye chakra. Pisces energy. This is about pattern recognition and intuition. Mental clarity. Seeing and light, like seeing the light. You saw this person for what they were, but they're going to come and tell you that they've changed. And for some of you, maybe they have. Okay? You're going to have to make a judgment call. You got two paths in front of you. Right here, Two of Swords. Six of Swords. Some of you have moved on. But some of you, this is a very, very, I mean, telepathic connection. I mean, if you're dreaming about each other, they're coming into your dreams. You could be the one. I like me better when I'm with you. That person is inspired by you. I'm not enough for you. I can never give you what you need. That is them. They know that they have to. Do not forget your goals. Does this support the life you want to live? I think about you often. At times I can't sleep. I think that's both of you. Very strongly on their side, though, but this is a karmic connection partner person. This person is going to tell you that they're alone, that they're by themselves, that they have... And it says karmic partner on this card, too. This person really wants to be with their soulmate. Doing the unstuck, this person may deal with depression, or you might deal with depression. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You also might be a Taurus of Gemini cusper as well. Or you might have those things, you know, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart as well. Dax, it's fine. Shh. So, for some of you, I mean, I would never tell you what to do with your free will. But, for some of you, this is definitely a karmic lesson. And it's like, so Libra energy, the opal. This is about balance and harmony. Don't be people-pleasing too much. Some of you might have Libra in a prominent position in your chart. You also could be dealing with a Libra as many times as that has come up. I wish I could take it back. That could be on both sides, but strongly on their side, that there's something that they've done that they wish they could take back. Let's clarify more in the outcome. Okay, that was a lot of cards. We're going to... So now some of you have chosen the stability of the relationship you're in, but this person is karmic, so they keep coming back trying to repeat the cycle. And it's really, really hard for you to break it because you deeply care about this person. So if I were to ask each of you what lessons you've learned, you probably could tell me a few. Okay, this card keeps wanting to come out. Sapphire, Virgo energy, faithfulness, wisdom, loyalty. Hello from the other side, Adele. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, your light beings are communicating with you. Let's see. Let's get a card on hello from the other side. Connect to spirit. So some of you, whatever ways in which you connect to spirit, you need to do that. Let's get one more card on that. Connect to spirit. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. You give me a card for connect to spirit, please. It's a call to change your priorities. This person really thinks highly of themselves or their status. And like they maybe made you feel like you weren't enough in some way. Gangnam Style by Psy. And you know, maybe they have been a part of high society and maybe you weren't. Or maybe you're in high society and they feel like they're not good enough for you. I mean, they said, I'm not enough for you. I can't give you what you need. So maybe you're high society. And there's Moldavite, which is my tower card in my personal deck. And this is also about ascension and balance. You know, meteor energy. There's some Moldavite right there. That green stone, right? Accelerates spiritual and emotional journeys. So connect to spirit very strongly here. Let's get these out of the way and I'll get some of my personal oracle for you. I'm getting that I have somebody that's maybe well known or famous I'm picking that up, and so this person might feel like they're, not in your league. It could be for different reasons, but for any of you that are like well known in your community or well known in some way or famous, this person, maybe in the past, it's like you weren't well known, and then now you are, and now they're, telling you all the things. Memory can make a thing seem much more than it was. It can also make it seem a lot less than it was sometimes, given certain circumstances, but when you're thinking back about this situation, be careful with that, right? There is nothing foolish about hope. For some of you, that's going to be like, this is the person that you wanted, you thought they were the one, and tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? So if you've been in your head, obsessions and addictions, treat yourself. Self-care definitely warranted here. Sometimes you make the right decision, sometimes you make the decision right. Yeah, I'm just feeling kind of a yo-yo back and forth kind of energy with this, that this person knows how to reel you in. Obsessions and addictions, read and learn. 888 karma. Definitely a karmic lesson for a lot of you and a karmic partner. There are some things you learn best in calm, some in storm. Pray, meditate. Shall I welcome the universe inside of me? This is definitely connecting to spirit right here. That's kind of all. You will become way less concerned with what other people think of you when you realize how seldom they do. This person that you're connected to really worries about what people, and they worry about what you think of them. We abandon our souls because we are afraid if we don't, others will abandon us. So this person might have some attachment issues. You could too, but our doubts are traitors and make us lose the good we often might win by fearing to attempt. If you have not heard from this person, you're going to, or they're checking out your social media. You might be spying on theirs too. I don't say spying in a negative way, by the way, but one or both of you is reaching out to the other one in an attempt for some kind of reconciliation or to make it right. They're gonna come off very flattering, though, I believe. Let's pull some runes for you, Taurus. Yeah. Ooh, there was a lot of delays happening. Look, with these runes, I'm seeing a repeated cycle. This is a cessation of activities, Isa. Things came to a halt. Maybe there was a separation phase. So for some of you, very twin flamey feeling to this, because it's like separation phase. You both did some healing, and they think that they're in a place to come to you. Fehu is about indicators of wealth. So remember, they're going to try to come to you and say that they have stability. Somebody wants to give you some kind of grand gesture because they realize in the past that the gesture wasn't good enough, that they weren't honest enough, something like that. Now need is in reverse. This can mean you're setting off on an important course of action, okay, with need in reverse. No hasty judgments. This can be about getting into despair. So I would say this. Definitely connect to spirit and really dig deep, because this person is a repeated cycle, and it goes from freezing in separation to them offering something that makes you feel really great. They're very charming, wonderful, they say all the right things, and then you're back into despair mode. So that Judgment card in the end of your read is much about you choosing, and that Two of Swords are much about you choosing which path you're going to choose. And it's never a bad thing to choose healing yourself, right? You can love someone and have them not sit at your table, right? You can love someone from afar if they are bad for you, especially, right? So let's get some fairy guidance from our fairy guides. For some of you, you're reconciling with a long-term relationship or there's a resurgence of passion in the long-term relationship that you're in. And so for those of you that are in a long-term relationship and it's not this karmic partner, you're going to have a beautiful new beginning in the relationship that you're in. So it's like you and your partner reconnect, fall in love all over again. Maybe travel. Maybe talk about a big purchase together, house, car, something like that. Shh, Dax. Dax. So just think about it like that. Sorry, my dog likes to protect us, and so she'll bark if anybody comes into my yard. So think about those things as far as, if you are in a long-term relationship and you have a choice between the long-term and this other person, you need to put the placements where they go, because I do not know your life. And so it very well could be your long-term partner that's been a very toxic, cyclic relationship that's not good for you. And there's somebody else coming in with an offer. So there's multiple scenarios here that I'm picking up on. Some of you might resonate with the Aries read. I've done Gemini, Scorpio, and Virgo as well. So if you have those placements in your chart, you might go look at those reads just to see. So the fairy guidance is peace. Friends and family and those who care, peace is yours today to share. So a lot of you have chosen this path of peace, calmer waters, right? That showed up in your read. Friends, all the love your light extends and its reflection shown in chosen friends. So some of you have chosen family, right? That are friends, that are very close to you. And, you might seek some advice from them, especially if this has been a long-term cycle thing that's been going on. Courage, young heart. Stand tall, don't let the love decrease. You are a warrior of peace. And you got that, twice here with peace. Like a lot of you are choosing that path of walking away from adverse situations and walking away from the tower situation. You didn't get the tower, but you definitely got judgment. And it looks like some of you are headed for a tower, depending on, we can avoid a huge tower moment sometimes if we correct those karmic cycles. But at the same time, sometimes we have to go through the tower moment to really bring on that time of peace. Now, some of you may have already gone through a tower moment. I certainly did. And so you might be in that mode where you chose the path of peace, right? Shake it off. If you fall and others jeer, just shake it off and walk with cheer. So you've had success before. You can do it again, right? That's kind of the idea with that. So Taurus, I hope this was helpful. I hope that it helps you in the future make some, decisions. That's what these readings are for, is, what are the decisions that are right for me? I can't tell you what someone will do with their free will, but I can tell you the energy coming towards you is one of somebody trying to reconcile, but they might not have your best interest in mind. They may only have their best interest in mind, so it's something to definitely think about. So that is your reading, my dear Taurians. Again, happy birthday to my Taurus friends, and thank you for all the subscribers, likes, shares, and sweet comments. I truly appreciate it, and I hope to see you again.